and welcome back to another video. This is going to be a movie review, and again we are outside. It's not actually the nicest day today, it's a bit cloudy and dull, but I felt like this review definitely required us to be outside. So again, sorry if you can hear traffic and things, but today I'm going to be talking about Into the Woods, and so Into the Woods, I thought, yeah, we'll be outside. I mean, I don't live super close to the woods, so it would have been a bit of a big effort to go into the woods. I thought about it, but I just didn't make that commitment, so really that was a bit of a failure, but we are outside and we have some greens. Anyway, so basically this is the Disney adaptation of the Broadway musical Into the Woods. I haven't seen Into the Woods. I didn't really know about it actually. I didn't really know about I think it's a Broadway musical. Yeah, it is, I'm pretty sure. I hadn't seen it, I hadn't really heard about it, I didn't know too much about it, and I believe there is another film adaptation of it, but this is the new one. Okay, so basically we have such a big cast in this movie. Let me just tell you, we have Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, James Corden, Anna Kendrick, Chris Pine and Johnny Depp. And so yes, it has a fantastic cast, and I did not know what this was about going into it, apart from obviously, I kind of knew it was fairy tale orientated, and yeah, that was all I knew. That was literally it. I knew it was a musical as well. So I just kind of went into this blind, and I honestly enjoyed it so much, so much. I gave this movie 5 stars, and I will tell you why. I really, really enjoyed it. The storyline was great. It was fun. It was different. It was quirky. It mixed different fairy tales together. We had Red Riding Hood. We had Jack and the Beanstalk, Rapunzel, Cinderella, and the Baker's Story. I'm not sure if what that is, or if it is just its own little thing. Yeah, so it kind of combined all these fairy tales, and it was really sweet and it was done really well. But the thing I love most about this is it's very much musically based. I mean, it's a musical that's pretty much more musical than words, and so there's definitely a bit in the movie where they started to talk more, and I was like, oh, where's the musical bit gone? But no, it's definitely song, 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 song. So if you don't like musicals, this probably isn't for you. But I do like musicals, and I very much enjoy this. Now, I think oftentimes about musicals that are very much built up on songs, I find I don't always love every single song. However, with this one, I loved all the songs. I just enjoyed them all so much. There wasn't really a song that I was ever like, oh, this one's not very good, and oh, this one's a bit boring. Oh my god, there's a tractor going past. Bit loud. Okay, so there was never a song that I didn't enjoy and I wish was kind of over with, so that's kind of a main reason why I gave it 5 stars, because like I say, oftentimes with a musical there's those songs that you're just not a big fan of. That happens, I'm sure you guys know what I mean. In this one, that wasn't the case. These songs have now been stuck in my head. I love them, I want the soundtrack. It's a fantastic set of songs in this musical. They are so much fun. Secondly, the actors and actresses who obviously sing in these songs did such an amazing job. The singing talents in this, or I guess vocal talents in this, are incredible. Especially Red Riding Hood. Well, no, they're all fantastic. Meryl Streep blew me away. She was fantastic. Johnny Depp isn't in it massively, but his song was creepy but great. Everybody can sing so well. Jack, who isn't on the cover here, Jack and the Beanstalk, he was the boy who plays him in this, was also in Les Mis, the movie version, and he was in this, and he was absolutely fantastic at singing. So like I said, there's 2 children, there's Red Riding Hood and Jack and the Beanstalk, and both of them blew me away. They were such good singers, and oh, they were amazing, so musically talented, and yeah, everybody could sing so well, and I think that they obviously put a lot of effort into picking the characters and deciding who was going to be who, and there was never a bit you were like, oh. Also, Anna Kendrick's in this, and I thought she was really good in it. I've recently watched the last 5 years that she was in, and I really enjoyed her in that. I will do a review on that soon. I really enjoyed that movie, but I feel like I still had a little bit of a problem with her in this. I think that she was probably the weaker, not the weakest singer, that's not her problem. She's really good at singing, but I find that her facial expressions don't give much. I don't know, that's not a snark on Anna Kendrick. I do really like Anna Kendrick, but I don't know, she did, I don't know, she was the only one I was a bit like, meh, but I still thought she was fantastic. Her singing's obviously great, and everybody knows, Pitch Perfect, she's great in that too, and a bit of a contrast, but yeah, so she was great. Emily Blunt, I was surprised that she could really sing. I never really heard her singing anything, and like I say, Meryl Streep was fantastic. My favourite character in the movie was Red Riding Hood. Her songs were fantastic, her story was brilliant, she was so sweet, she was such a good little actress and an amazing singer, and she really blew me away so many times. Yeah, so Rapunzel could have been in this one a little bit more actually, if I have a little I want to have a little qualm about anything. Rapunzel is one of my favourite kind of fairy tale Disney characters, because I love that she has really long hair and I love her story, and she wasn't really in this too much. But that's okay. You know, it didn't bother me too much. I just thought, yeah, we could have done with a little bit more of her, but that was fine. But yeah, overall I loved this. I haven't really told you too much about what it's about, but it's, you know, combines those fairy tales, and basically they all go off into the woods. That's pretty much the story. You should just, if you enjoy musicals, I definitely recommend this. I honestly enjoyed it so much. I want to watch it again very soon. It's just over 2 hours, I think, and it's really interesting how the film is kind of separated, not separated, but it feels to me kind of in two halves that kind of come together. And the first half of the movie, the first hour, I did enjoy more than the second hour, but the second hour didn't let me down. It's just I enjoyed the first hour a bit more, but the second hour definitely was interesting and took some different darker turns. It's definitely a dark movie. I mean, it's a PG, but if you've got little 5-year-old children, it might be a bit scary. Because, you know, it's a little bit dark, but it's very good. Yeah, so overall I loved Into the Woods, and I can't wait to watch it again. I'm so glad that I picked it up on release day. I haven't had a chance to check out the bonus features yet, but hopefully they'll have some good stuff on there, because I'm really looking forward to watching those. So let me know in the comments below if you have seen Into the Woods and what you thought about it, because I've kind of not heard tons about it. I've obviously heard people talk about it, but not massively, and I've heard mixed things. But personally I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I just couldn't not. I will be watching it again. I will be listening to those songs many times. I definitely would recommend it to anybody who enjoys musicals, or, you know, if you don't like musicals, like I say, it's not going to be your thing, but if you just enjoy them or you love them, highly recommend it. Definitely check it out. And yeah, until then guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of Into the Woods. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this outdoorsy review, and I'll see you then. Goodbye!